If you choose to do some off-property shopping, the Shops at Wailea is the premier shopping destination on the island. Internationally acclaimed favorites like Tiffany & Company and Louis Vuitton are interspersed with great places to find clothing like Tommy Bahama, one-of-a-kind shops like Fifi and Bootsy, Enchantress Boutique or Celebrities, exclusive places for gifts like the Bernard Passman Gallery, and unique galleries like the Lahaina Gallery, which is where we are today.
The arts are a big part of Hawaiian culture, whether they originate here or they're brought in from all over the world. And if you are thinking of buying art while you're here on the island, Lahaina Gallery is a really good place to start. And I'm with the owner, Jim Killett. Hi, Jim.
Hi. Aloha.
Aloha. So could you give me some tips if I was going to buy art?
Yeah. First, you really do not have to worry about getting it back home. We ship all over the world. Some of our artists live in different parts of the world,
right,
even. But a lot of our artists live here, and you can actually meet them and come into the gallery and learn from our professionals here and really enjoy the process. We have a great variety of work. We have artists who do many different styles, and they are all technically excellent artists. They're very, very good at what they do. And you can't be everything to everybody, but what we have is a good representation of some very fine art. One of the great things about Lahaina galleries is the artists that you can meet right in the gallery. We have twin brothers from Florence, Italy, Alessio and Marcello.
Nice
this
to
is
meet
Alessio.
you. Nice to meet you. Ciao, Jim.
I really like your work. It's so unique. Please
Thank
tell me
you.
more about it.
Well, we do two completely different techniques. This is a technique that we start to use when we arrived here in Maui with my twin brother, and it's oil on koa, which is this beautiful Hawaiian wood, endemic from the island. And we decided to use the grains as part of the composition. So the grains that you see through the base are the real grains, and we paint around it, and so we are able to combine, you know, the wood together with the painting. And then we do another technique.
Yeah, I saw. It's very different.
Yes, this is more classical. It's a little bit the technique that, you know, reminds a little bit where we come from,
yeah,
Italy, Europe. So the technique is very old and is oil on plaster, and which is a technique that few people were using in the classical, in the 1500s,
right,
in Italy. So there are few examples of artists who were using this technique. And these panels in the side instead are called dry point on plaster. And so we engrave the plaster all with a tool, with a metal tool, and then we put the ink and we polish it, and the grooves hold the ink. So if you touch it, you can see there is,
yeah,
you know, engraved.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, and these frames, they are all done by hand, and so it's a lost technique that few people still do in Italy. So this is very
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, some of the more unique places to shop at the beautiful Shops at Wailea.